Today we saw the sunshine coming out across much of Trinidad and Tobago, but it didn't stop those thunder showers erupting, especially in western areas of Trinidad. And we also have cricket as we go through the weekend, so we'll touch on that as well. Across Trinidad and western areas, you saw the clouds developing around the northwestern sector there, obviously sparking some of those heavier showers. In fact, the weather radar estimates about 50 millimeters, so it was a heavy rainfall across that Carenage, Digger Martin area, but for the rest of Trinidad, we in fact only saw those occasional showers popping up. It is linked to basically the general area of low pressure, which is towards the north, but it definitely has been seeing some heavier showers up towards Barbados and St. Vincent. In fact, St. Vincent under a flood warning, as is Dominica. And they'll continue to see a lot of that moisture piling in, part of it from the ITCZ, part of it as well, all of this pushing in from the equator, and it'll likely be enhanced by this upper level trough, which will continue to have some sort of impact as we go through the French Antilles to Sunday as well. But for us here in Trinidad and Tobago, we're on the southern side of the bulk of that rain, which means we should only see localized showers as we saw through Friday, and that will be the trend through Saturday and Sunday as well. So tonight in the Tobago then, occasional showers are expected. First part of your night, there is a slight chance of maybe thunder shower or at least some lightning being seen along the northern coast of Tobago, and then through your morning, watch for a bit more cloudiness to develop. Through the daytime heating, there's a likelihood of a few showers coming up, and maybe just that stray shower mid-turn heavy or thundery along the northern coastline of Tobago. Meanwhile, for Trinidad along the northern range, a few showers are expected through this evening, maybe not lasting throughout the night, and then tomorrow morning again there will be some sunshine first of all, and then the clouds will build and once more once the temperatures hit about 32 degrees Celsius, and then once they touch maybe about 33, we could be seeing another round of those thunder showers erupting around western areas of Trinidad down towards central and southern areas along the Gulf of Paria as well. That daytime heating will trigger a few of those heavier bursts as you go along the Gulf of Paria through the latter half of your afternoon, and then eventually fading through the evening. So temperature-wise, looking at 25 degrees Celsius by night, quite mild in many places, no lower than 26 in Tobago, and then it will be a 33 expected in Trinidad tomorrow. And then on the Sunday, as well as into Monday, we'll keep the hot, humid conditions going, and then on Tuesday, a bit more sunshine comes through. For Tobago, the likelihood of a thundercloud erupting on the Sunday is there. Then on Monday and Tuesday, they will again begin to see much more brighter weather and also more settled conditions into the early next week. For fisherfolk and mariners, those east-northeasterly swells remain with you, short at 9 seconds. Small waves inshore, just about 2 meters likely out in the Atlantic, with those moderate easterly winds continuing at 15 knots. And there's only one low tide for you tomorrow, and that's 11:15 for those of you who want to go bathing. So we've been talking about the Eastern Caribbean, and there is that upper level trough just around the Dominican Republic, and all of that is basically flaring off most of the showers around the Leeward Islands and down towards the Windwards as well, and that moisture will remain there. It will remain obviously quite concerned for those in Dominica as well as for St. Vincent. But for Santo Domingo, they'll be on the western edge of that, so they may see a thundercloud, but elsewhere towards the west it's mostly settled. We will pick up those showers for Barbados, St. Vincent as well. The spells of rain will continue up towards St. Lucia and Dominica, and again they'll be wondering when will these rains end. We could be seeing a tail end of that activity maybe towards late on Monday. So that's a look at the Caribbean weather. For us here, there's the likelihood of maybe a stray thunder shower erupting over western areas of Trinidad through Saturday. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.